Welcome. Today I have to share with you a great way for seniors, for anyone to boost circulation in their feet. This is a great movement, especially if we're not getting up and around so much. So if you're sitting at a desk for long hours, this is something you definitely want to do. It's a simple heel raise. So sitting down, you can do this anywhere. All you're going to do is raise your heels off the ground, coming up onto your tippy toes, and then relaxing back down. Raise your heels off the ground, give it a good squeeze, and relax it back down. Sit upright, be conscious of your posture and your breathing in and out through your stomach here. All good things to focus on while you sit and do a simple heel raise. This is really going to get some blood flowing, work on your ankle mobility, and the strength in your lower legs. Back down, give it a good squeeze, and back down. Again, great way to boost circulation, keep the strength going, and just get a little activity while you're sitting for long periods of time. Welcome. Today I'm sharing with you seated foot circles. This is a great way to increase the range of motion in your ankles and also enhance the blood flow to your lower legs, a very important thing for seniors and for everybody who's sitting for a long period of time. So have a chair. Take a seat, raise one foot off the ground ever so slightly, and just rotate the toes around in a big circle. Go one way and go back in the other direction. Try and get as much of range of motion as you can here, really focusing on the muscles that it takes to make your toes go in a big circle. Go one way, back the other way, do one foot for 15-30 seconds, and then raise the other leg and do the same thing. A really fantastic way to make sure that your ankles are getting the range of motion required for balance and mobility and to increase the blood flow while you're just sitting around anyways. The tennis ball is our friend today. We're going to use it for a foot roll that is going to help us increase circulation to the feet, really important for seniors and for anybody sitting for a long period of time. But it's also going to help you with things like plantar fasciitis if you suffer from that. So it's a great little tool to have around. Take a seat, drop the tennis ball on the ground, sit upright, breathe normally, and just put some pressure into the tennis ball. Roll it from the top of the foot all the way through the arch, back down to the heel, and all around. Try and work in all directions. Go one way, the other way, working on the insides of your feet, really on the arch, super important, and all the way down to the heel, giving it a nice massage. Put some good pressure into it. Feel it. It's really going to encourage blood flow to the region and help out your circulation, as well as work on your range of motion a little bit. Great little movement, really going to help out your feet. Welcome. Today I want to share with you a simple movement that you can do to increase circulation in the hands and mobility, especially for seniors, especially for people suffering from arthritis. It is super important to use the hands and to get some range of motion in there. So this is super simple movement. You're just going to have your hands close together, interlace the fingers, give a good little squeeze, and then spread them back out all the way. Interlace the fingers, give a good little squeeze, and then spread out as far as you can. Really encourage the fingers mentally to spread and arch back as much as possible. Now you can do this movement squeezing your hands, but you can also do it all the way into a fist. Squeeze really well and extend back outwards. Start at the pinky, squeeze in really well, and extend back outwards. This will really get some blood flowing. If you put just a little bit of effort into it, it's definitely going to do good for the range of motion in your hands and the circulation there as well. Welcome. Today I want to share with you a seated wrist stretch that anyone can do, but especially as you get older in age, for seniors, to be able to loosen up the wrists is super important. You really want to have mobility and blood flow to this region so arthritis and other tightness and aches and pains don't creep in on you. So, simple stretch. We spend so much time like this, whether it's playing cards, typing on keyboards, or messing with phones, we spend a lot of time with our wrists bent like this. So today, what I want you to do is take the arm out straight and just gently pull back on all 4 fingers, and just gentle, consistent pressure here, keeping nice, even tension on it, and remembering to breathe consistently. You must breathe to allow the muscles to relax. That's your focus here. Just allowing the muscles to stretch out a little bit. You're going to feel it through your forearm and in your wrist and in your fingers a little bit as well. You don't want to do anything that feels sharp. Just a dull tension is what you're looking for. Gentle, consistent pressure, and you'll be in great shape. This is really going to loosen things up. Spend 20 to 30 seconds on one hand and then go and do 20 to 30 seconds on the other hand. Go back and forth as you feel necessary. It will really loosen things up and make your hands feel alive again just by increasing the circulation to that region.